Welcome to another episode of Kraken's Garage. My name is Eric, I'm your host. Today we're just doing a moto vlog. I'm on my way to Stonewall, Harley-Davidson in Orange, Virginia to get a VA inspection. I looked at mine and realized it expired last May and I need to get it updated, so figured I'd do a quick moto vlog on my way to run some errands. Another beautiful day, hot and steamy. We're also going to check out some of the Harley-Davidson line, what they have on the showroom. Harley is going through a lot of changes right now. They just got a new CEO. I have to look up his name when I get home. And they dropped a whole lot of their projected lineup that was coming out. The Bronx 1250 and 900, I think, got dropped, which I was kind of looking forward to seeing. And they dropped the FXDR 114. That's a bummer. That was probably my favorite of all the Harleys that are out these days. They dropped the Softail Deluxe, which has been around a long time. I guess it's just not moving well. I don't know. And they had a full commitment to an electric lineup, starting with kids' bikes. They had an electric scooter slated that'll probably get dropped. And of course they have the $30,000 live wire that isn't doing so well. I've never test ridden one. I would be interested to trying one out. But wow, 30 grand for that bike, that's and such a limited range is too far out of my comfort zone. So I don't know what to say on that. Harley's in a real quandary. They have their old timers that like their historic bikes that have been around for decades, and they are always seem to be opposed to change. When Eric Buell had the Buell lineup in the Harley dealerships, you never saw them on the front of the dealership. They were tucked back in the corner, at least here in Virginia at the dealerships, and treated like the ugly red-headed stepchild of the family. And I don't get that. I don't get that at all. So they also have the Pan America coming out. I believe that one is going to hit the streets in 2021. It was supposed to hit the streets this fall, but due to COVID and etc., it got pushed back, which is a shame. I think that's aimed at the big ADV crowd, the BMW 1250 GS water-cooled, and also the KTM. So I think it's going after that crowd with that bike. Be interesting to see where they price it, how much it weighs, and if it sells. I know I'm going to go take a test drive on one, and that'll be a future video when it hits the streets. Personally, I like the aesthetics of the new Pan America. I think it's a pretty sweet looking bike, so I'm hoping Harley can get a grip on their market share, where they're going with it, and get some good people behind it to push forward through these troubled times. My little green Benelli TNT 135. Harley is releasing some HD branded bikes that are being built by the Benelli factory, believe it or not. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen and show you what they look like. They're not going to be for release in North America, and I think with globalization, I think that's smart. A, Benelli's putting out a quality product. B, the rest of the world doesn't enjoy these 13 to 2000 cc motorcycles. They don't need it. They don't want it. They tend to go for the smaller ones, and the entire family operates off of one bike to keep the cost down for the family. So we in North America are very fortunate to have cars and motorcycles and a plethora of rides to choose from. So, be interesting to see how those sell into the rest of the world. And if they sell well, will Harley bring them to their showrooms here in the United States? If they do, there'll be a lot of pushback being Chinese made, guaranteed. Most of the Harley riders are red, white, and blue, bleeding, true-blooded Americans, and get salty over anything to do with globalization in the bike marketplace. Well, I got news for those boys. If you don't, you're not going to compete in the market today globally. You're destined to fail. So how Harley-Davidson Moco walks that tight wire, I don't know. I wouldn't want the job, I can tell you that right now. No matter what you do, half the crowd's going to be hating on you. So when I go to the dealership here to get my bike inspected, I know my rear tire, I'll throw a picture up on the screen, is a little sketchy. I'm quite sure they're going to try and bump me for a new rear tire. It depends on whether it passes VA inspection or not. One thing I've given up in my life as far as wrenching is spooning on tires. I am never doing it again. Oh, hell no. I've busted too many knuckles. It is a royal pain in the neck for me. A lot of guys have a lot of luck and save a lot of money doing it. Not for me. I'll take it to a tech and I'll pay the money to have it installed and mounted and balanced properly. And then I know it's done right. And per usual, I get behind a slowpoke. The life of a motorcyclist. So this dealership isn't too far away. It's about 20-25 minutes away from my home. They're an interesting story. They used to be Waugh's Harley-Davidson for decades, and Mr. Waugh finally sold out, and a car dealership bought 3 Harley-Davidson dealerships, this being one of them. Ted Britt started, I want to say, in Fairfax with Ted Britt Mazda. He now owns the one in Fredericksburg, the Harley dealership in Fredericksburg, Orange County, and one other place I can't quite remember. And with that transition of bringing the car selling and servicing mentality to a motorcycle dealership, which is a different animal, has been growing pains for them. I will say this dealership that I'm going to in Orange has held on to Old Man Waugh's roots. I am still treated like a human being when I walk in. They have the lowest labor rates around for any Harley dealership in the state. They do good ethical work, and they always give me solid advice, and they let me go back and talk to the techs that's working on my bike when I need solid answers to serious questions that have a lot of zeros attached to it. So 2 thumbs up for Stonewall Harley-Davidson. I support them on Facebook, and I support them on Instagram as well. They post up every one of their new deliveries of new people joining their family of ownership. People travel from 3 states around to buy their bikes from Stonewall, and there's a reason why. They treat you right. Yay, got around her. Soccer mom texting on her phone. Imagine that. I don't know about you guys or where everybody is in their part of the world, but it has been a roasting hot summer here. Today it's not too bad. It's maybe lower 90s. But oh my word, the humidity. You sweat the minute you walk outside of your home. So it's not too bad when I'm riding along with my summer jacket that allows air in the perforation. But as soon as you stop for any length of time with the barbecue down by the dog's danglies, you're in for a tough go. Where I'm headed is just a hop and a skip away from Montpelier, Thomas Jefferson's home, which is on the back of every U.S. nickel. Pretty cool place to check out. If you come out this way, be sure to check it out. It's well worth your time to go check out the historic value of that establishment and how well preserved it is, and the original artifacts from Thomas Jefferson's that is still in the home. Amazing. And welcome to Orange, Virginia. Right there on the right is Stonewall Harley-Davidson. Been here a long time. They're pretty good about planning events and rides. I'm not much of a group rider, so I don't really attend to them, but different strokes for different folks. Yeah, got my bike inspected, I'm good to go. Now I'm going to skedaddle home because there's tornado warnings popping up on the weather alert. The upswing has my rear tire passed inspection. I could probably still get another 500 or 1,000 miles out of that rear tire. Then I'll swap it out. Nothing real exciting on today's vlog. Just a day in my life of running errands and sharing some random thoughts. Yikes, dude. Man, I can't stand people that blow their glass out on the street. The grass gets really slippery and it's hazardous to motorcyclists. I could slap that guy. Wow. Got my family coming to the lake this weekend. It's my birthday this weekend. I'm going to enjoy some chill time with loved ones. Throw down a few beverages, shoot some pool, take a swim in the lake, go fishing, enjoy life a little bit.
On videos to keep it.
I have him on video. He's got to cut out what he doesn't want.
What is this video shit, man?
You started it.
All right.
You can watch me on videos every week.
Sunday is Eric's birthday. Happy birthday, Eric.
You got to open the card first.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome.
Go right.
Because it's good for you. I love it.
That concludes another episode of Kraken's Garage. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making this one, especially on that intro. Put a lot of work into that flying scene. Hope you appreciate my hard work. I also threw a memes in there for the end for this wonderful hat my sister gave me for my birthday. My sister and brother-in-law. It says Kraken's Garage and Adventures on the front and Go Riding on the back, because it's good for you. But had a lot of fun this weekend. Great to have family here. Great to have good food and a little bit of fellowship with all that's going on in the world right now. It was really a lot of fun this year. I hope you appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, tentacle up. If you didn't like this video, give it a tentacle down. If you want to see more, just have your tentacle hit that button right down there in the corner. Thank you for joining me. And remember, folks, go riding when you can because it's good for ya.